Hello everyone, Jordan here bringing a topic video for the year 2025. This topic is going to be interesting because 2 months ago, everyone saw the Shrek 5 snippet video and showing the new designs of Shrek and the gang. That got me thinking for a topic video. This is going to be on designs. Animation has been going on since the beginning of the 1900s, which started with Gertie the Dinosaur by animator Winsor McCay. But the biggest icon to this day is none other than Disney's mascot, Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse started right after Walt Disney lost the rights to Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. So he created a new character and Mickey made history. This is Mickey's original design, in which it hasn't changed after 90 plus years, but there are some slight differences. One is he has no gloves, and the other one is his eyes. His eyes did change a little bit as the cartoons went on, with one of them being Pac-Man shaped eyes, and then by 1939, Mickey updated his eyes with pupils on them, and kept that look as of today, though his original design still appears from time to time. Speaking of designs that hasn't changed, Popeye the Sailor Man debuted in 1929 during the comic strips, and this is what he looks like as of today. Yeah, there's barely any change for Popeye other than he's a human. Now here's one that did change a design, and that's our iconic Looney Tunes character, Bugs Bunny. Bugs Bunny did not have a name when he debuted in the cartoon short Porky's Hare Hunt in 1938, where a white rabbit slightly resembles Bugs Bunny. Then in 1940, a short called A Wild Hare, considered to be Bugs Bunny's first cartoon, and this is his design. It wasn't until 1948 when they changed him a little bit. In fact, this artwork shows the designs of Bugs Bunny. I can see the difference of the 1942 and the current one. Bugs is more human-like and more taller. I'll give it this, at least he's not Big Chungus. Speaking of animals, let's get to another character design change. A cat and a mouse duo, Tom and Jerry. Most notably Tom, because Jerry's design hasn't changed, but Tom did. You see, Tom looks more of a cat than a human, but much like Bugs Bunny, he becomes human-like than an actual cat, but still is a cat. Tom's design has rounded ears rather than the pointed ears, and has that white outline between its eyes, in which they changed the color in later cartoons. Tom's first design is fine, but his current design is better. Plus, Tom would have had actual cat scream noise, and then later changed in a human scream. Pure gold. I can still go on of animated cartoons, shorts, shows, and films of character design, but there's so many that they change over time. Even video game characters change too, like Mario. Mario debuted in 1981 with the arcade game Donkey Kong, and his name wasn't Mario from the start. His name was Jumpman, but for a couple years they did give his name Mario. This right here was Mario's earliest design. The main one is his face. He had more realistic human eyes and face. He kind of looks like Waluigi in a sense. Mario got the new cartoony look and even a W-shaped mustache, and Mario kept that for 40 years. But yeah, redesigns are a crucial aspect of visual storytelling that can influence audience perception. I like how these animated characters change their designs over time, or sometimes barely change and remain the same as they were, though sometimes it does get a backlash in terms of design. Let's start off with Sega's video game mascot, Sonic. Unlike Mario, where he changed a bit over time, Sonic keeps changing so much. His classic design is perfect, but by Sonic Adventure era and onwards, they gave Sonic a modern look, in which I like his modern look. In which, what's the difference between classic Sonic and modern Sonic? Well, classic Sonic is more of the younger version. Short, stubby, cute, has rubber red sole on the bottom of his shoes, has no colored irises, where the modern Sonic is tall, lean, has longer spines, has gray shoals on his shoes, and green irises. The two designs I have no problem with Sonic. Now with Sonic Boom, I don't like it. He's got those bandages around his arms and his shoes, and on his neck is a brown handkerchief. Yeah, back in 2014 when I saw the designs of the Sonic Boom characters, I went, why would they change them? Sonic's design is not the worst out of them. In fact, my favorite character, Knuckles, got it the worst. But that doesn't stop there. In 2019, Paramount released the first trailer of Sonic the Hedgehog movie, and my gosh, Sonic's design looks horrible. Like, it has the Sonic look, but the proportions on him just terrifying. He has more human-like, he has the thinner face, human teeth, and generally non-cartoonish features. After the backlash, Sega said that the Sonic movie will be in a delay until they fix Sonic's redesign, and when the next trailer dropped, Sonic's redesign looks a lot better. Man, Sonic has changed so much, but at least both the classic and modern Sonic are still with us. Now, the Shrek 5 video, I can totally understand why Shrek and the rest of the characters, except Puss in Boots, have changed. I didn't notice until recently that PDI, a company that DreamWorks worked with, defunded bankruptcy in 2015 and stopped producing their films, meaning that Shrek 5 is the first Shrek movie without PDI producing. Shrek, Donkey, Fiona, Pinocchio, and the daughter Felicia have changed so much, in which people don't like the design of them. I get the whole looking too cartoony and more AI-like, but I don't necessarily hate the design. It's just not the Shrek design I know. Other designs, I can go on and on of changes that people don't like or not what they envision. It's been the main thing going on in the media industry. I may not like some out there, like some of the Scooby-Doo incarnations or those Disney characters in their live action. There's nothing I could do for what they look like. As the term they use, what you see is what you get. Maybe one day they'll see the redesigns was the product of the time. But yeah, designing characters is one thing that animators work hard to make it look like them. It may not be the one you wanted, but that's how far it is to the source material. So let me know what anime characters you find fascinating in each history, like early designs or redesigns of a cartoon out there. Let's see what franchises can do with the characters in terms of the design. But that's all for the design topic video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will do another topic video later this year. Take care everyone, and in May I will continue on for media videos.